Time for baseball now from AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Now batting, number 35. He'll get started in this one.
Toronto, left fielder, number 35.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Number 9 is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. He'll try again. 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting third,
Nick Castellanos now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
batting fourth, third baseman number 13.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Batting fifth, first baseman Justin Smoke.
Hard liner toward short, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Borges Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Castellanos shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, number 53, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Evan Gattis now standing in on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-run ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. So stepping in, Evan Longoria, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. At the plate,
third baseman Marcus Semien.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the standing in, Kendrys Morales. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Designated hitter Kendrys Morales
sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now here's the pitch. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. He'll try it again, 3-2. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. The next 3-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Pence coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Fouled back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Travis d'Arnaud.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Jones is there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, number 35. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Crawford will make the play. So coming to the plate, Nick Hundley. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Stepping into the box, Hunter Pence. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Hard liner to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Batting
First
eighth,
shot for him here
the
with a runner at
shortstop,
first now and one away.
Brandon
Ball hit
Crawford.
high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Now the 0-2 from Garcia. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Hence, rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is in there. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. The 0-1 on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ready with the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is the right fielder. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. Digging in to try it again. Number 9. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman. Number 9.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. And this is fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Skied into very shallow right. Pence has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Castellanos. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. There is Crawford. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance as Dribble Cabrera. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. That gets down, and the inning continues. Here's Justin Smoke now. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Longoria is there for it, and that's the third out. Digging in now, Gorkys Hernandez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 53. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. He's through first and hustling for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Into the box, Evan Gattis. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Lifted in the air out to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he's safe in to score, the runner from third. Stepping in, Evan Longoria. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored. I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Striding in, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Troy Tulowitzki.
And this is hit hard up the middle. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pence on the run. And that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gaddis has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right, it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Scorched to third. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Now at the plate, Nick Hundley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Hit hard to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but Smoke able to dig it out. Nicely done, and they get the out at first.
Fielder, number 8.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the fourth, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. Digging in once again.
Number 35.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Please.
Robbie.
Pinch running at first for the Blue Jays. Number 21, Robbie Rowell.
The 1-0 delivery. The short, hit hard. Crawford on the slide. What a play. Safe. Ready once again, number 9. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is going to be a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Runners off for second. Hit hard back up the middle to Crawford for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed up a little high. The 2-2 coming now to Jones. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. And there goes Crawford. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Sun Hwan-Oh is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Gorkys Hernandez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And that's in there. Base hit. Crawford rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in, number 53. The bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Joe Pennick come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, he'll have a great RBI opportunity with runners at second and third and nobody out. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. He's got that batting average up over 350 now. No home runs as of yet, and 8 runs batted in. Popped up. Oh, is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now, Evan Gattis. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first inning of this one. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Into the box now, Evan Longoria. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In tied at 93, ball 1. Brandon Belt will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at 3rd. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape them. Ready for another shot now, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nick Castellanos.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Digging in once again, Justin Smoke. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Pence coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Ready once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Heading out towards shallow right. Pence has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Marcus Semien.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Standing in, Nick Hundley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Chris Granderson will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Aaron Luke takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. And there he goes towards second. On attempt misses. The throw down. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Striding in once again, Kendrys Morales. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Jones moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance, Kevin Pilar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sam Dyson comes on to pitch here with 1 man. And gone in the top of the Yohan Moncada will move into the on-deck
for the Blue Jays. Number 10, Yohan Moncada.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hernandez is in pursuit, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Russell Martin. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
0-1's the count.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Pence coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Digging in, number 35. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. From the belt, the pitch, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 2-0 on the way. A high fastball is in there. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Skied into straightaway right. And Pence will move over to make the play to end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's the shortstop.
Leading off for the Giants, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. 1 away. Here's the center fielder now. Adam Jones. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ryan Tepera takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Left fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ortiz Hernandez. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
To 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Number 12.
Joe Panik is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Castellanos going back on it. He gets there. Digging in to try it again. Number 9. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Hernandez moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Nick Castellanos comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run, but 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are a premium.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Semien is over near the railing as he makes the Evan Gattis now standing in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Evan Gattis.
First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And he's set down, 1 away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Semien. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A 3rd straight right here. Throw on to Smoke. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll start things out against Sam Dyson, who tries himself to shut the door. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hunter Strickland answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the
Hunter.
check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away. Here's Kendrys Morales, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Another one sent foul.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This is in the air out to right. Pence has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park. And remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Houston Astros. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Standing in, Gorky Hernandez. He'll get a started in this one.
San Francisco, the designated hitter, Gorky Hernandez.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. He couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Game time temperature a comfortable 76 degrees. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Reddick is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Second,
it is Curtis Granderson.
Curtis Granderson.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in, Brandon Belt. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tony Kemp is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Jose Altuve comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So coming to the plate, Buster Posey. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Hit hard up the middle. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. Ready now, Carlos Correa. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches. He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up, and a run.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Settling in now, Marcus Semien. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The 2-1 on its way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's George Springer. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. To short. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So striding forward now, Rob Harmon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Coming to the plate now, Yulieski Gurriel. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Grounded, foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here he comes again, 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Gaddis has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Tony Kemp. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. That's inside. 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And this one runs in on him as he can't. Here's Joe Panik. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Giants, second baseman, Joe.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones.
Center fielder,
his
number
average
10.
for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and there were two down. Digging in to try it again. Gorkys Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hernandez
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Slapped hard the opposite way. Pence is there to put it away for out number 1. One away now. Here's the catcher, Buster Posey.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones on the move. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Shortstop, Carlos.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This one's down to third. In time to first, and there are two away. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Curtis Granderson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Evan Gattis now standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Reddick has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-1. Here it comes. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Another one sent foul. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer, still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Lifted into center field. After it is Jones. Makes the play, one away. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Alex Bregman.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Ready on 1-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Gaddis recovers. The throw to first is in time, and here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1-1 home now to Crawford. Hard hit ball to second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This ball's grounded foul. 1 strike now from Cole. And that's going to be a base hit for Pence. Here's Joe Panik. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Now batting number
First
10.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Gorky
Grounded foul toward the
Hernandez.
coaching box at third. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rob
Leading off for the
Harms.
Astros.
He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Rob Harms.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. There is Crawford. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row. In is Curtis Granderson. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
The left fielder, number 22.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Up onto the train tracks, but it's a foul ball. That's a shame. It had plenty of distance. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Good-looking sinker on the inside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Altuve. There's one on to first as they get the double. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. This one for Crawford is short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Buster Posey now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Striding in once again, Marcus Semien. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Marcus Semien.
First offering on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. 1 strike now from Cole. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height.
Shortstop, Brandon
Into the
Crawford.
windup and the pitch. Brandon Crawford is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Line towards center field. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Ground ball left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. Digging in once again, Joe Pennant. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Giving chase is Kemp, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. In to score the runner from second. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Make it 5-1. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Gorkys Hernandez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
The left fielder,
hoping to
number
limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Curtis Granderson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Now Cole's delivery, 2-0. 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
Ken Giles answers the call to pitch.
Evan Gaffin.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Now pitching for the
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Takes this the other way to right. Reddick is there now as he makes. Settling in now, Josh Reddick. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Fielder, Josh Reddick.
Wandy Peralta gets the call from the pen to take over. On the mound and start the
number 50,
Marwin Gonzalez.
Number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
1 away. Here's George Springer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
George Springer.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. And a waste pitch there. 1-2. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Springer is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Number 54.
Number 54.
Here's the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And a fastball just a bit up. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. On the move is Springer. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's down to 3rd. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Striding into the box, Brandon Crawford. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to 3rd. And he's safe. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
I just think he's pitching scared.
A 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And no one will get this one.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, calling that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. Here's Joe Panik. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Chopped weakly to the right. Gurriel scoops it up. The tag, and he is out. Standing in, Rob Harms. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And on one pitch, he's retired. Digging in to try it again, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Panik with the dive. It's there, and he's out. Now at the plate, Tony Kemp, 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen
San
now.
Francisco, number 13.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Softly hit out toward short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He's set. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Gonzalez is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, number
Stepping
7.
up now, Gorky Hernandez. 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Curtis Granderson. It was a walk. Felipe Montalvo enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Number 53 will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Hernandez rounds third and is digging for the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 7-1. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
So striding forward now, Brandon Belt. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Hit hard to the right side, and he'll step on the bag himself. And here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Derek Law,
number 27.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. That misses. 2-0. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Yeah.
A curveball that catches the inside corner. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Gets a small piece near the plate, but it gets fouled. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jones, but he won't get there. It falls in. Stepping into the box, Buster Posey. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Fouled off into the seats behind first.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. Now another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pence on the run, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Again, a 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The relay throw. Throw won't get him. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put it.
1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it a 7-3 ball game. Into the box now, George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hunter Strickland takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Hunter.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 7-4 contest. Digging in, Alex Bregman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Bregman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball right side. To Crawford for 1. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Rob Harms.
Rob Harms.
Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. At the plate, Tony Kemp. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1, here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that. A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now a flare out toward right center. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Astros, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny AT&T Park in San Francisco. It's the home opener of this new season between the Oakland A's and the San Francisco Giants. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak, and when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. He'll try it again, 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Granderson going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
In there, a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This one's flared out toward left. Granderson is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Here's Mark Reynolds, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Kevin Quackenbush gets the call out of the bullpen in the very first inning, as they certainly didn't get the start they had hoped for. Hit back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there on to first, as Reynolds is a ground out victim here, 2 away. Here's Corey Seager. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. That grounder got him. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled back. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Gorky Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Gorky.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. In it is Curtis Granderson.
Left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching stuff.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. Evan Gaddis now standing in. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Into the box, Brandon Belt. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
So stepping in, Marcus Semien. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Now at the plate, number 13, right at $2.30 with the batting average coming into this one, so it's mostly been a struggle for him. A changeup over the inside corner. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Number 56 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman, Belt. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. In is Gerardo Parra. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Pence. Up into the arcade and out of here. Striding in once again, Chris Davis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Semien will put this one away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play.